Hello and welcome all. New Zealand presents a land of opportunities for students who want to gain an international study experience. For students who would like to pursue further education after their bachelors, New Zealand has many advantages like those students can take up post-study work visa as well, and they can also choose to sponsor a spouse visa for their partners. So, after knowing about all these advantages, students obviously want to know what are the different course options that they have after bachelor's in New Zealand specifically. So, to explain more about the different course options that New Zealand has to provide, we have here with us a New Zealand study visa expert, Ms. Parvinder Kaur, who will be explaining these course options to us better. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. So, firstly, let's begin with the basics. What are the different course options that the students have after, say, their graduation?
If the student has done bachelor's from India and would like to study further in New Zealand, there are various course options the students may choose to do. Now, these course options would depend on various factors like what kind of budget the students have for their study in New Zealand, the duration they would like to spend in New Zealand on student visa, whether they would like to avail the post-study work visa or not, what is the family budget. So you can choose to do a master's degree in New Zealand after doing your graduation. Furthermore, master's degrees of two types. The students may opt to do a master's degree by coursework or a master's degree by research. The second option the students have is to do a postgraduate diploma. Now, the duration of this postgraduate diploma is mostly 1 year in New Zealand. So the third option is a graduate diploma, which is at level 7 of New Zealand qualification framework. So these are the basic three types of courses which the students may opt to study in New Zealand once they have done their graduation from India.
Okay, ma'am. So it's uncommon, but I have heard that they have masters of 1 year as well in New Zealand. So is that true?
Yes, of course. The students may also find some master's degrees which are of 1 year in duration. So if you are interested to study a program of duration of 1 year, then there are chances that you may get that program. But the students need to take care of one thing, that they need to choose a program which is a relevant and logical progression of their current academic profile or any work experience they may have. But to answer your question, yes, the students may find a 1 year of master's program for study in New Zealand.
Okay, so ma'am, so all the different courses that you explained to us about the postgraduate diploma and masters and other options that they have, what are the entry requirements that the students need to keep in mind?
There are certain entry requirements which the students must meet if they would like to study a particular program in New Zealand. Now let's start with the master's program. So if you wish to do a master's program, the first requirement is that you must have a bachelor's degree in a relevant discipline. Furthermore, you must have good percentage of marks in your bachelor's degree. So this is the first requirement. The second requirement is of English language ability. Most of the master's courses in New Zealand would require you to have a IELTS band score of 6.5 with no band less than 6 in any of the 4 modules. So the students may also submit an alternate test with the equivalent score like PTE. PTE academic is also accepted for student visas for New Zealand. There may be certain courses where the entry requirements may be high, like the English language requirement may be high, like certain courses like Masters in Nursing, to name one of the course. So the students are highly encouraged to check with the exact requirements of the master's course they wish to study. Now coming to a postgraduate diploma. To do a postgraduate diploma, again the requirement is of having a bachelor's degree in a relevant field, and the IELTS requirement is also almost the same, that is IELTS band score of 6.5 with no band less than 6 in any of the 4 modules. If the students wish to study a graduate diploma, then the English language requirement is lower as compared to postgraduate diploma or a master's degree. Like for graduate diplomas, most of the graduate diplomas, the requirement is of IELTS band score of overall 6 with no band less than 5.5 in any of the 4 modules. Again, certain graduate diplomas like graduate diploma in teaching has got higher English language entry requirements. So it is highly encouraged that the students check with the exact course requirements for the course they wish to study.
Okay, ma'am. So I'm sure a post-study work visa is one of the main attractions why students want to go to New Zealand to study. So are all these courses that you mentioned applicable for the post-study work visa?
No, all the courses may not be eligible for the post-study work visa. So if you are specifically looking forward to gain experience on post-study work visa, then make sure that the course you choose comes in the post-study work visa category. For example, if you choose to do a master's degree, if you do a full master's degree in New Zealand, which is of at least 30 weeks in duration, then after the successful completion of a master's program, the students may be eligible to apply for a 3 years of post-study work visa. Similarly, if you choose to do a postgraduate diploma, then after the completion of the postgraduate diploma, the students may apply for 1 year of post-study work visa. But if you're choosing to do a graduate diploma, make sure that the graduate diploma falls in the green list or list of qualifications eligible for a post-study work visa if you would like to enjoy the post-study work visa facility. If a graduate diploma is not listed in either of these two lists, then you will not be able to apply for post-study work visa. So take care while choosing a course.
Okay, ma'am. So you mentioned about the English language requirements for both the postgraduate diploma and the master's course. And from what I remember, they are more or less 6.5 is the requirement. So why would a student choose to do a PG diploma or a master's? I mean, how does that student make the choice basically?
It would entirely depend on what the student is looking forward to, as well as the entry requirements, academic entry requirements. Let's say that you are looking to just study a postgraduate diploma as it aligns with your past qualification, and you just would like to spend 1 year in New Zealand, and you may be getting a master's program which may be higher in duration, but you're not willing to spend that duration. So this could be one of the reasons. Second reason, as I said, could be the academic entry requirements. No doubt the English language requirements may be the same for the program the student wishes to do, but the academic requirement may be different. The percentage of marks may be higher in master's program as compared to a PG diploma, or there may be certain other entry requirements for a master's program which the student may not meet. So this could also be one of the reasons the student may choose to study a PG diploma as compared to a master's degree.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am, for explaining all the courses that international students can pursue after their bachelor's. So for any other further clarification regarding study in New Zealand, you can contact West Highlander Immigration. Thank you.
Thank you.